Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Juliet, and if you're new to this channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for the love, for the support. I appreciate your time, you guys. Like, I really appreciate it. So in today's video, guys, I brought us something new. 22 mistakes that I have made in 22 years. I know, like, the other years I was a kid, but I'm just trying to put it all together, you know. So yeah, let's get started without wasting much of our time. I wrote them down, you guys, like quite a number, 22, so I wrote them down. First thing, guys, I used to judge people a lot. Like, I used to judge people in terms of, like, maybe if I meet you for the first time, right? And you know, I see you're pretty, you're beautiful, like, you know, or you're handsome, whichever. I would say, okay, this person is good, this person is going to be a good friend and everything. Like, I can say I used to judge a book by its cover. It turned out differently from how I expected it to be. Like, the very pretty people that I thought are going to be all good, oh my god, people, those are the same people that did me really bad, you know, like so bad. And people that I thought were not going to be all good are the ones that turned out to be really good at the end of the day. So I learned that being beautiful or being handsome is not about your appearance or your looks, whatever. It's about your heart. Like, really, it's about your character. It's about how you just treat people. I feel that's what makes you pretty and that's what makes you handsome. So that's my first mistake, guys. That's my one big mistake that I used to make then, but I learned from it, and yeah, that's why I'm even talking about it, guys. I feel like I'm working on it, a big procrastinator. Like, guys, I used to procrastinate like so much, especially even when it came to my schoolwork. Like, I want to study today, be like, I'll do it tomorrow, you know, like, I'll do it tomorrow. Even my spiritual life, like, maybe I want to pray and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it later, you know. I used to do all those things. Reading the Bible, I'll be like, I'm gonna do it later, you know, like so many things. It's not good. I know everybody worries or everybody thinks about the future or whatever, but I feel I'm one person that used to worry deeply, guys. Like, I used to worry to the extreme about my future. Like, back then, firstly, like before I was in uni, I would worry. Like, I would be there thinking so much about my school. Like, will I go to school? What's going to happen? Like, who adds a day to their lives by worrying? So I realized it doesn't take me anywhere. I would rather just let things be the way they are and just take every day as it comes. I feel that's the way it should be. So that was one big mistake. It used to take away my happiness. Like, expectations, oh my god. Guys, I used to expect things, like, in terms of from people, from my friends. Like, I'm one person that if you're really my friend, like, if you're really good, I'm down for you. Like, I will be there. I can do whatever. If you are really my friend and I love you that much, I will do it. Like, sometimes, guys, I used to feel, you know, like, expectations. You feel like what you're doing for your friends are gonna do it back to you, right? Like, that was me, the expectant human being. But then I realized that, we are different. Like, your friends will show you love in a different way, and you will show them love in your own way as well. So because my expectations never used to be met, that time when I didn't understand this that I'm saying, I used to be hurt. Like, I used to feel, oh my god, why isn't it being mutual, or why isn't it going the way I want it to go? So, like, now I have realized that everybody has got their own way of showing their love, like appreciating you. Everybody has got their own love language. If you are my friend, you will know this. Like, I used to get upset so easily. Small stuff, guys, small things, I would be upset. Like, I'm glad it's not that way. Maybe I'm better than it was before. You know, like, these mistakes that I'm saying right now, some of them are things that I used to do maybe years back, 2-3 years back. Some things is even maybe just like a month back. But then, yeah, it's all part of the process. So, guys, the girl used to be upset with just small things. Like, easily from the blues. I'm just there, like, somebody is shocked to say, why are you upset? I worked on it, and guys, it just doesn't feel nice being around somebody who gets upset so easily. Like, it just doesn't feel nice. It's irritating. So I feel like I was the irritating friend, the one that gets upset so easily. So, and yes, guys, because I have also said that I used to get upset so easily, I could literally tell you anything. Like, I won't care about how you're going to feel at that particular time. That point where I'm also angry, I am not going to care. I just want to let it out, you know. But then when I go sit down, I'm calm, then I'm going to be feeling bad. And maybe later on, I'll even come back and apologize for what I just said, because I would say some harsh stuff. This one is because of the relationships. Guys, okay, I had no chill. I had no chill, guys. Like, you know those people who, maybe you hear something, maybe you hear that today she's breaking up with this person, then it doesn't take too long. I was that type of a person. Like, I can trace this behavior all the way from my high school, guys. Like, that was the trend all the way from my high school. You hear I'm with this person this time, then just that, being kids. Then it was being kids, like you break up. But then it don't take much of a time. I'm gonna be with somebody else. And then I brought the behavior also to university. This person, you break up, then it doesn't take too long, you're with somebody else. But then I realized that wasn't the way, and it will never be the right way, because I feel I had to hold back. I had to look at a lot of things. Look at the things that are not really working well in the relationships that I have been. About a year plus back, I told myself I had to relax and just be patient. Don't be in a hurry. Don't rush. I had to work on things as well, like things that I feel would have led to the breakups all this while. I know the other people would have played their role of the breakups, but I'm sure I had my own parts to play as well. So I had to work on them. So yeah, I held back, gave myself time, just had to think about how to make things right on my own, like just be alone. Then yeah, run your game. Patience is just everything, and I'm glad I learned that lesson, because many people really resort to getting into another relationship, especially maybe if you were hurt in the past relationship, you would want to rush and get into another relationship so that you try to heal, but it doesn't really work like that. You just have to heal on your own. Guys, I was such a rude human being. Oh my god. Like, extremely rude. Like, those rude people. Okay, like, I don't know if I'm still rude now, but then you guys, like, I was so rude. Like, instead of me just telling you the truth of what it is, yes, but I would make it so brutal. Like, it would be harsh. And then I didn't even realize that, oh my god, I'm hurting the other person's feelings, I didn't know how to manage that personality. Like, I didn't know how to do it. Like, I still say the truth to people, of course. When you ask me for my opinion, I would definitely tell you the truth. But then I used to tell you the truth in a rude way. So guys, it was bad. Like, I feel for the people I was so rude at, like, another thing, I feel this other point is I am still doing it. Like, guys, if I don't like you, like, if I don't really like you, well, not that I don't like you, not that other people come and tell you that she doesn't like you. I don't know if it's a bad thing or it's a good thing, but somehow I feel it's not really so good. I feel like I hate other people who, like, the other person. I can help you when you need my help, yes. Like, when there is need, I will help you, or you will help me, whichever. But I just don't have that energy that people use to pretend to like somebody that they don't. I am lacking that ability, guys. Like, I try to at least be lenient, but it still comes out. I remember I was this person that used to take things too personal in terms of rumors and everything. Like, there's certain things that I would hear people say about me, and I would just like, let them go, it's okay. But there were certain things, you guys, that once I hear that, it really gets to me, and I would be there very shocked, wondering what the source of this rumor, the person who started this thing, was really up to. Like, why are you busy throwing mud at my name or ruining my reputation? So certain things would really get to me, like in a bad way. Like, I would feel so bad about it, but then I later realized, guys, people talk. Whether you do good or you do bad, they'll always talk. So I thought, let me let people be, and let me continue to be me. I am a very social human being, and because of that, I didn't know the difference between being friendly and having too many friends. Like, you can be friendly with people, but that doesn't really mean they are your friends. But back then, I really didn't know that difference, and one mistake I made was having so many friends. And at the end of the day, I realized it doesn't work like that, guys. Like, you really just can't be this person that is friends with almost everyone. At the end of the day, you find yourself in the middle of arguments, in the middle of fights. A smaller circle is always going to be better than a whole crowd. So yeah, that was one thing that really took me some time to learn, but eventually I got to learn. I was one person that used to be so scared of making mistakes, like just making any mistakes in life. I don't know if the other people that are really scared of making mistakes or messing up in life, like I am those people. In fact, let me say, I used to be those people. So because of that, like each step I would take, I would be like extra careful. There's certain things that we just get to learn after you make that mistake. So I have just learned how to not to be too hard on myself, and I think that's one mistake again. Like, I used to be extra hard on myself. I don't know, maybe it's because of my background. Like, my parents would always be on me, especially being the firstborn. Being the firstborn, your parents expect you to do everything right, so that you're there as an example for your siblings. So like all that, I used to be so hard on myself, guys, like really hard. No room for mistakes, no room for whatever, like just do things the right way. But then, guys, no mistakes, no lessons. One huge mistake. I used to be somebody that used to overlook small things. Like I would see certain things, like even maybe just not in relationships, or just my life, just general, just general. I would see small things and I would just overlook them, not knowing that it's the small things that are really going to lead you to the big thing, what exactly is happening. But when I come to realize what exactly is going on, I'm like, oh my god, I should have paid attention to that and that. So yeah, guys, I feel paying attention to details is really good. I would shut down my intuition, or I would ignore it, or rather should I say my conscience. Like, before doing certain things, there's always something, like God speaks to us in different ways. So like for me, my conscience would be against what I'm about to do, but yeah, because the girl just wants that thing done, or I just want to go ahead with my project, I want to go ahead with this relationship, I want to do it, then yeah, I would like shut it off. Like, I'll just shut it off. But then with time, when things go sour, I now realize, oh yeah, that was God speaking, or I should have listened to that conscious or that inner voice. I should have listened. I'm one person that used to jump into conclusions too fast. In a blink of an eye, guys, I can conclude a matter. 1 + 1 = 8. Just because you saw things this way, then you think that's the way they are. It's not everything that is how they look. Like there's something more to what it looks like, and I needed to learn that then. But then I had no idea, and I used to be an emotional creature, guys, like such an emotional creature that the girl I would cry anywhere, anyhow. Guys, like I feel I used to let people take advantage of my soft spot. Like You know, especially when you're friends with somebody and then maybe they do you wrong, then you let her forgive them. Then they realize, okay, even after they did what they did, you forgive them. Then they tend to do something again. And then because this is somebody that you love, or you know, she's your friend or whatever, until I realized that there's a difference between forgiveness and cutting you off, or the part of the cutting each other off. Yes, like with certain people, like I would cut people off so quickly. You know, that just those friends, you guys, that you love and you just can't let them go so easily. Yeah, you have those people. But the other people that when they just do something, what do? You cut them off. And I feel that's also not fair. Just because someone is not really your friend as much, then you just cut them off so easily. I didn't know that I had to listen. I had to hear out the person, like what exactly happened. Can we talk about this? Like what exactly happened? I wouldn't even want to hear from you. Once I just see what you did, I will not waste time. So yeah guys, this is all that I had for you today, and I hope I didn't leave out any points. Like I had 22 and I'm hoping I have said all the 22, but the girl has never been arrested. The girl has never cheated. Oh, and the girl has never aborted. I just had to put those things there, Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, share. Until next time guys, bye.